hit is real good. We don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah, beats, leave it.
Ladies and gentlemen, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Are you ready?
Get ready, dog. Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is Madden Football on EA Sports. Between our visitors and the Baltimore Ravens. With that, let's get up to M&T Bank.
Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming.
180! Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
From the gun on third down, it's Trubisky. Able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. We have a red zone update. This defense stacked up here with a 1st and 10 inside the 15. Now a first down carry. It's Michel. Well, the ball is out. Michel lost it. And this is picked up by the defense. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. Mariota now after the fumble recovery. Buying time to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
Now how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter. Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the play. No, they saw it, came right for it, and made a nice tackle for lost yardage.
Now this is Hilton on the receiving end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down. A pair of first downs gives them a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Here's a run on first down that won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. He will lose a yard. 2nd and 11. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. On 2nd and 11 now. Mariota Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Mariota from the gun on third down. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens' 38-yard line.
Nice catch right there. Brings to mind the sentence, when in doubt, find your veterans.
He used to laugh back in the day when they would call guys like him crafty veterans. You get up in your 30s, you're still playing receiver, but you're around that long at that position, you're doing something right.
Just remember this. When he was young, he thought the crafty veteran was simply a guy who couldn't run anymore. Now he understands a little bit better. Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Check it out, Reed. No.
On second down, here's a run with Singletary. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. We haven't seen much from him running the football here in this first quarter.
No, you're right about that. We haven't seen much of him at all so far. They've stacked him up pretty well, but when you're trying to run the football, sometimes you got to play the long game. Keep handing it to him, and some of those runs that aren't working now, they turn into 6, 7, 8, and maybe more later on. Well, they've certainly had success throwing the ball in this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now Mariota on fourth down. And that is going to be incomplete. A fourth down pass. No score as of yet. Defenses have ruled here into the second quarter. But here's another third down situation to check in on. On third down, Mariota. Cooper's got it. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And the return will stop right around the 25. Ball in the red zone here. Defense in a pretty tough situation. 2nd and 2. On second down now. Singletary. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That play gets him 6 yards and sets them up with a 1st and goal.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of the yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance. They pick up another 1st down with that run.
And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on 1st down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
They just get the play off. Now Mariota. And he's got his man on the out route. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
And, partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
To throw is Mariota. And it's caught. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mistakes.
This defense backed up now as they're looking at a 1st and goal just inside the 10.
Check safety, check safety.
2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. This defense backed up now as they're looking at a 1st and goal just inside the 10. Out of the gun, Trubisky. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Keelan Cole, the intended target, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Throwing here, Trubisky. This is caught. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. On 3rd and goal, Trubisky. And that's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. It was Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, there to knock it away. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
So they get 3, certainly. Time winding down here in this first half as we get you back out to the action. Singletary to get the drive started. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts, as he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Mariota on 3rd and 2. And he's got his man Hilton. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 40. To the air again, Mariota. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
We've already seen him catch a few passes out of the backfield in the first half. Unable to connect on that one.
Certainly seems like getting him the ball out of the passing game, though, is part of their game plan.
It certainly is, because he catches it well, creates a mismatch. You're going to cover him with a linebacker, a corner, a safety. They feel like he can win every battle.
Again, it's Mariota. And he'll hit the slant route. That's caught by Cooper. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens' 28. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. And this one is right through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now. Okay, now the field goal unit out on the field as they look to extend this 3rd quarter lead. And his kick is good. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the fourth quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need. Working out of the gun, Mariota. He's got it to Hilton. And, boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. They'll sneak it with Mariota. And it'll be... Touchdown here, but not before he does pick up. We jump into the action. It's 2nd down and 3, and the ball in the red zone. Now a first carry for their fullback. And trying to push forward, but he is going to be stuffed up in the backfield. Nothing doing there as the 13th play of the drive proves to be unlucky. This offense so far on 3rd down, they've converted 6 times and could use a 7th here. This will be 3rd and 5. From the gun, Mariota. Oh, no, he lost the football. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A pretty big kick coming up here in the fourth quarter. With a slim lead, a field goal make here means that the other side, they would have to get in the end zone.
Let's go, D. Tighten it.
Mariota to throw for it on 4th. And no, it's incomplete. Rock Ya-Sin, a rookie second. This defense now desperate to protect their 3-point lead. What can they do here? This might be the drive that decides it one way or the other. Now Trubisky on 1st down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. A 3-point deficit for this defense. Can they get the stop they need and get the ball back to their offense? Let's find out. Now here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. A gain of 6 there on 1st. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well have run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Back to throw. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. And this is caught by Watkins. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. They'll run on first down. Michelle, they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. So this offense now in a spot where they have to hit the end zone. A field goal does them no good at this deficit. They have 2 timeouts remaining. He'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So this offense now in a spot where they have to hit the end zone. A field goal does them no good at this deficit. They have 2 timeouts remaining. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Amari Cooper, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down. They were trying to erase that deficit in one play.
They certainly were, but how about the reaction time and the instincts back deep to force the incompletion? We might need to mark this one down. We may look back and say that was a game-saving play.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect. So he's unable to complete it there, and just not the game that you would expect from him. He's been off the mark really start to finish.
Yeah, it makes you wonder what exactly is going on. Is he a little bit dinged up here, or is he just off just by a bit? Maybe he can get it back. And
a crusher there as it's intercepted. The safety, Terrell Edmonds, picks it. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory.